One thing about it, man, when it comes to the C7 Corvettes, the Z06 was the big dog. Z06 was the top dog. Matter of fact, realistically speaking, the Z06 was the flagship car for the C7 Corvettes. And no disrespect to the ZR1, we not taking anything away from the ZR1, but we got to keep it real. The ZR1 didn't put any work in for the C7 Corvettes. The ZR1 came in 2019 at the very end and try to take credit for and claim everything that the Z06 worked hard for. We got to keep it 100, bro. From 2015 to 2019, it was the Z06. The Z06 got his hands dirty. The Z06 was in these streets going up against the Hellcats and everything else. The Mustangs, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis. The Z06 was the one putting in work, building this brick by brick from the ground up. The ZR1 didn't do anything for the C7 Corvettes. Now, when it comes to the C6 ZR1 put in all the work from 2009 to 2013. The C6 ZR1 was on the front line. Yeah, the C6 ZR1 got his hands dirty. Yeah, through the mud, on that battlefield, front line, went up against any and everybody, win, lose, or draw. C6 ZR1 was in that war. Yeah, the C7 ZR1 did nothing. It didn't do anything. That's another reason why, me personally, I feel like the C7 ZR1 will never be as great as the C6 ZR1. The C7 ZR1 didn't do anything. It didn't. The C6 ZR1 and the C7 Z06 put in all the work. So yes, if we being technical, the C7 Z06 was the flagship car for the C7 Corvettes. Mind you, who was putting in all the work from 15 to 19? The Z06. ZR1 came in 19, and the C8s came that following year. Like 6, 7, 8 months later, the C8s came. So the C7 ZR1 didn't even have a chance to spread its wings. For real. So yeah, that's just me. I feel like with the C7 Corvettes, man, the Z06 was the big dog, top dog. It is what it is, man. And y'all go put some respect on that Z06 name, man. Don't play with that. Don't play with that. Z06 was the top dog for the C7 Corvettes. Check this out, right? When you mention the Impala SS, a lot of people automatically just think of the 94, 95, 96 Impala SS. Now, some people might go a little further and throw in that 06 through 09 Impala SS, you know, with the LS4. Yeah, big front wheel drive LS. But somebody like me, when I think of Impala SS, I do think of the 96, but another Impala SS comes in mind. The 04-05 Impala SS. Yeah, this black one right here. That had a special gem under the hood. Under the hood of this Impala SS was hands down one of the greatest engines GM has ever made. On top of that, they spent the block and put a supercharger on top of it. We talking about the 3800 Series 2. Ooh, it don't get no better than that. Now, I'm going to go on record and say this, man. If you kill a 3800 V6, you are the problem. You absolutely are the problem. The 3800 V6 will last longer than a 4.8. It will last longer than a 5.3 or 6.0. The 3800 Series 2 will outlive any General Motors engine and car. Like literally, it's impossible to kill the 3800. So the 3800 Series 2 cars were also sleepers because a lot of people don't know this. I'm finna put y'all on game. The 3800 Series 2, they have an entire aftermarket support, just like the LS. Yes, they do. So yes, you can do your homework, you can do your research. 3800 Series 2, they have a large aftermarket support, just like the LS. They even make turbo and twin turbo kits for these 3800 cars. You even see people going as far as putting LS4s in these 04, 05 Impala and Monte Carlo SS's. Now, I'm going to say this. Some of y'all may disagree with it, but we can't argue or deny the facts. The 3800 V6 cars, they will outlast the LS4 cars. Yes. The Impalas with the 3800, they will outlast, outlive, and outshine the Impalas with the front wheel drive LS4. This engine alone will outlive the LS4. So like I say, if you manage to kill a 3800, hey, I don't know what to say, man. You the problem.